Good morning, home buyers. I'm Joseph Colgan, broker associate with Coldwell Banker. This morning, I'm going to start with a question for you. When you know that a property has just come on the market for sale, what's your first consideration? Do you go check out the schools? Do you go online and look at the kitchen and make sure it's suitable for what you like? Do you need big bedrooms or bedrooms in a certain layout? You'll want the backyard to be green and very private so you can do your own thing. Well, when I learn that a home has come on the market, my first visit, I go to the sweet spot. The sweet spot is the location that's going to tell me how well the home is aging. Let's compare shopping for a home with getting a used car. If you need a used car on a given weekend, you're going to take a look at somewhere between 6 and a dozen vehicles. And they're going to range in age from probably 3 years old to 10 years old. By lunchtime, you're going to figure out there's a wide variety of condition of these vehicles. It usually comes down to how well did the previous owners maintain the vehicle. Well, when you and I are together out looking at properties, range will, for the most part, be somewhere between 10 years old and 70 years old. And again, there'll be quite a variety of conditions of these properties, all due to how well did the previous owners do their maintenance. There are three items that will age a property. These are moisture, sunlight, and termites. Moisture is extremely important in the Silicon Valley because the overwhelming majority of the properties are built with the foundations deep into a soil that's rich in clay. What that means is that when we get our rain, and we get most of our rain in only 4 months, the soil gets very, very hard, very, very heavy, and it expands. During the other 8 months, the soil dries out, cracks, and contracts. Now, all this traveling back and forth, maybe over 5 years, maybe over 90 years, can put quite a stress on a property's foundation. Second item that ages a home is sunlight, or too much of it. Sunlight can crack or warp the wood members of the home, especially the wood and the roof eaves. Our third item of concern is termites. You cannot see termites with your naked eye. However, if left untreated, after 7 years, termites can damage your foundation and your floorboard. Think of what you're approaching a home from the road. They are generally very rectangular, with the garage either on one side or the other side of the property. When I first come up to a new listing, I head straight to the backyard and I go to the exterior walls of the rooms that are behind the garage. This is because the garage has a much different weight in the soil than the home's foundation. I go to that corner and I look down, I see if there's any cracking or shifting or any problem that I might want to ask about or be afraid about. Then I look straight up. I look and see how are the roof eaves doing. Are they splitting? Is there any termite damage? Are the gutters in their original position? Or are they kind of hanging in a weird angle? After this, stay outside and I walk the entire property outside. Then I go inside. I'm still looking for maintenance issues. I crisscross the property to see if there are any concerns. After that, and it only takes a couple minutes, now I'm ready to start enjoying the home. Is there a gas grill in the kitchen that's going to delight you? Is there a great big skylight, great for reading in the living room? Is there a great backyard that's private and just what you're looking for? Are the bedrooms, are the bathrooms spectacular? But remember, regardless of what we do or do not see, when we're walking around the property, vitally important to read entirely the structural pest control report, the property inspection report, and all disclosures provided. Remember that the answer to every question is ask the right expert. If you've got a question about the local school, call the school board or visit them. If you've got a question about loans, call your lender or even call another lender, find out what programs are available. If you've got a question about the roof, call the vendor who inspected the roof or hire your own. Send him out there and get your questions answered. If we follow these procedures, we're going to find the home which is going to delight you for years to come and take care of your equity. When you're ready to get up and start looking at properties, call 408-898-0186. Joseph Colgan, Coldwell Banker, I look forward to working with you.